products? Like bigger
Yeah.
companies?
Utilities. So, well, that's the thing is solar and energy storage. It's the big ground mount systems, desert swaths, PV, and then stationary energy storage, big battery banks. So our inverter, it's the size of a shipping container. It's big, 3 megawatt. Next version will be 4 megawatt. What we have on the side of our house is only a 5 kilowatt.
Yeah. So do you have solar?
Yeah.
What inverter do you have?
SMA. I used to work for SunPower, and they had an employee discount.
Yeah.
So I put in a SunPower system with a SMA string inverter. And then later on, they had like a scratch and dent giveaway where they couldn't sell stuff because they were all, you know, just cosmetic blemishes. But no one's going to notice that when it's up on your roof.
Yeah.
So I was able to supplement it with, let's see, I think we went left here. Or at least it says bike route. Yeah, because I remember that bike route sign. So I supplemented it with some AC PV, but not as much. You know, in this day and age, it's a small array that I have up on the roof.
How big is the system?
6.4 kilowatt. So 5.2
How do you have,
with the
AC?
They have little micro inverters on the back side of the mod or the solar modules.
Do those connect to your DC panel?
No, the AC PV just goes right into AC. You just have a normal AC breaker.
Huh.
Yeah. So nowadays, most of the systems that are installed are AC PV systems because it's just so easy to integrate in. You just have, you can run through your attic Romex cable and it goes through a special box on the roof and then ties into the AC microinverter. So they're easier to install. And the nice thing also about them is each panel has its own optimizer, which is good for shading. With the DC string inverters, like the first one that I have, the way it is with those modules, if you have a little bit of shade that just impacts a little bit of a solar panel, it can take down the performance of the whole array.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
So-
but, oh, that's interesting. So, yeah, because I thought solar panels were DC,
Yeah, they are.
but I didn't know that they had AC panels.
Well, what they have on the back side of the DC panel is the microinverter
Microinverter.
that converts DC to AC.
Yeah.
So the microinverter, it's only 150 watt
Yeah.
or 300 watt,
Yeah.
depending on the module. So they're smaller, not as much power, but the challenge that they have, higher temperatures. It's up on your hot roof,
Yep.
behind a hot panel, so they have much higher temperatures. They have to be designed for that. Whereas a string inverter, sitting on the side of the house, cooler. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like thinking of the map. Well, they went to Dry Creek?
Well, I thought, well, we could at least make it, I don't know, maybe we should have pushed it and just gone to the saddle. Dry Creek to the saddle.
Yeah. friend that grew up with me, and their family moved over. I think it was back there. It was their house. Or their parents' house. I wonder how many people wheelie through this. Happy doggy. Happy dog with a ball. Hey there, dog. It's like Louie. Louie gets happy when he has his ball. Where does that go? Maybe that, if it kept going.
Trail that wraps around this way.
Yeah. Yeah, I suspect it's more hiking.
I wonder if it was more by going this way, like to the top of the jack. Just hiking.
So Highland has an H rock, East has that, in a way, maybe they have their E rock up there. What about Olympus?
Oh, they don't have it.
Maybe just a concrete O out on the road. Boy, how are you going to do that hill with your... Actually, your angle isn't too bad, so it does look better since you're able to raise.
Raise it a little bit more, but man, it'll be a long burn for sure.
Yeah, so with Flynn, I've had mixed. I think mostly positive.
Yeah.
But then again, I've even had mixed with Go Ride